humidity is a crucial factor needed to bake quality bread. Researchers have developed an innovative technology with ultrasound that will give a boost to bakers. Let's see how it works.
Flour, yeast, water and salt. If the recipe is simple, the process is more complex than it seems, especially in the key stage of fermentation. Once shaped, the dough rises in rooms where temperature and humidity are closely controlled. Here in Nantes, this semi-industrial bakery is testing an innovative technology where moisture is produced thanks to ultrasound.
Here we are in the controlled fermentation chamber. You can see this nanomist, which is distributed throughout the room's atmosphere. We're able to generate high humidity, sufficient, in the order of 80%, in an atmosphere that you see is pretty cool, because our process is precisely based on a low-temperature fermentation. There isn't an excessive moisture on the product. It can be tested by touching it, which is a standard test in bakers. We see something that is not dry, nor too wet, which is really what we're looking into in this fermentation phase.
In Germany, Bremerhaven's TTZ Institute was actively involved in this European research project. Its goal, to optimize dough fermentation while saving energy.
Here we have a climate chamber. With this aerosol, we can moisten products.
So what's unusual about this mist?
This aerosol is produced by a mechanical process. There are mechanical vibrations. And from the surface of water, extremely fine water droplets are expelled. These are mixed with air, and so producing what we call aerosol. The difference with a conventional room is that the conventional room works with steam. This means that you have to convert water from a liquid phase into a gaseous phase, and this requires a lot of energy.
Bread volume, crispy crust, soft crumb, all these parameters are analyzed thoroughly. Among the benefits of this technology, avoiding condensation and also drying of the dough that can affect the quality of bread after baking.
In conventional fermentation rooms, the air humidity is lower, and therefore the dough, which contains high humidity, tends to release moisture. This results in what's called a skin formation. In a fermentation chamber humidified with ultrasound, we have a high humidity, which is substantially identical to that of the dough, so there's no dryness at the surface of the dough.
Apart from fermentation, the technology is also effective in the bread cooling phase. In the end, the bakers have to better control the humidity, whatever the temperature and outdoor climate. Once the bread is baked, the difference is felt.
The main advantage is not necessarily what we expected, namely the gain in terms of energy consumption. Certainly there is a gain, but it is more a gain in terms of quality, and especially a consistent quality. It allows us to have, regardless of the weather outside, always optimal quality fermentation and crust quality. With a crispness, you see, we hear the bread singing, as we bakers say.
Ultrasound to make bread sing, as they say, a future promise to both industrial and craft bakeries.